That taste is also very different from everything you've eaten so far. Like it could be a little bit sweet, it could be a little bit bland. All right. Good evening. How are you doing?
Good evening. I am doing great. How about you?
I'm doing great too. Thank you for asking. So, I see that you've been with us for a really long time. How has your experience been?
It has been a nice experience, and I am still learning on this platform. So I get to meet so many tutors also. So in a way, I am learning, and other way, I am also getting an opportunity to meet many people from different parts of our country. So yeah, it's going great. I am enjoying the process.
All right, all right. So, do you notice a change in yourself ever since you joined here?
Yes, yes. If I look back when I joined, yeah, there is a tremendous improvement because when I joined, I could hardly speak. Used to get nervous when I had to face the tutors, but now I have got the confidence that at least I can speak out, no matter whether whether I am correct or not while I am speaking to them. So yeah, it is
So,
there.
did you have a professional aim in mind, or did you just want personal development?
Yeah, yeah, personal development. I don't have any eggs to grind in future learning this language. I just want to learn because I love this language. And particularly when I see others speaking this language, I feel very good to see them. I also want to be like them. That's why.
Okay, okay. You are actually one of the few people who wants to learn English because you like it. Because all the people, all the speakers I've come across have always had a goal in mind. They need a promotion, they want to get a good college, or they want to get a new job.
Yes, yes, you are right. I have also seen many of the learners, they have some goal to achieve after learning this language. But I am also at the end of my career when it comes to service. So there is no need to learn if I talk about using the language in office. But when I go somewhere and I see, or I have to face actually that somebody asks me something in English nowadays. If you go to the malls or any theater, etc., most often we are asked in English. So if I cannot give a reply to them, so I feel bad. So now I'm very confident that at least I can give a reply to their queries.
I understand. So, what do you usually do in these sessions? Do you talk about your day? Do you talk about anything?
I talk about anything. Initially, when I started, so I was assigned with new topics from Clapingo side.
Yeah.
So the tutor also got the assignment, and
Hmm.
tutor knew that what has to be discussed with the learners. But nowadays, since we are not getting any topic, we just carry on with whatever comes in the way of talking or any casual conversation.
Yes. Because at this point of time, you don't exactly need any topic to be talking about it. You have become so apt in conversing in English that you can talk about anything. Those topics were given just to assist you in speaking to the tutors. So
Yes, yes.
now it's just that you yourself can come up with sentences. You yourself can come up with ways to continue the conversation. So that is actually your test now. How can you keep the conversation going?
Yeah, but still, there are some topics if comes up, and particularly if I don't know about that one,
Hmm.
so I find it difficult to uh, describe something if I am asked by the tutor to describe something. So it is not easy for me to do that. General conversation, okay.
That's right. That's right. General conversation is always easier to continue.
Yes.
So that is why what we usually do is we try to give the option to the student, whatever he or she feels like doing. So you need not, only focus on the lessons. You can only also focus on general conversation, like you said.
Anything, you can ask me anything and you can guess from what I'm saying, the level of my learning, and you can give the feedback also where I have to improve.
Yes.
Though I know, one thing, main thing is that pronunciation and MTI is always there. It is very difficult to get rid of this thing. When I speak, when I uh, watch my videos, so the MTI effect is always there.
Yes, yes. That is something that goes away with time and practice. Like, of course, you've had a lot of practice. I agree with that. But again, we are not native English speakers. So there will be a certain level of abnormality.
Yeah, yeah, that's
So,
true.
so it's not that easy to let go of it. Some people do, some people don't. But as long as your words, your pronunciations are clear, the person you are interacting with can understand you, that is more important. So
Yes,
like
yes. Our main
because
motto
you
is to
speak
keep.
so slowly, like you control your pace a lot, which I can see. So what I feel is that your words, your sentences are very well understood by the person. It's just that you need to level up a bit in your speed. Like maybe get rid of the fillers that you've been using. Sometimes
Yes,
when you try to come up with what to say, you use so that pause is still there.
yes, yes,
Fluency has come, but that pause has to be given away.
yes, yes.
So that will happen with time. That will happen gradually, slowly, but it will happen definitely.
So, by the way, before you go further, I want to know about my tutor, a little bit of introduction, because we
All
are
right.
meeting for the first time.
Yes, yes. I was out sick for a really long time. I had typhoid, so I could not take classes. I, I think I hadn't taken classes since December, so that is why maybe we did not come across each other.
Yes, yes. So, actually, I never found you in the list. So, the few days back when I was scrolling through the panel of the tutors, the list of the tutors, then I found you, and I thought that I haven't taken any session with you, so I can book one.
It's really good to meet you. I always enjoy meeting new people. I've had some repeaters with me, but it's really amazing to meet new people. And then when I come across people again, then it's really fascinating to see their progress
Yes,
because we
yes,
have a
yes,
habit of keeping notes about our students. So sometimes I look back to my notes and I realize how much a person has progressed. So that is always very fascinating. So I have been with Clapingo for a while, and before I was sick, I used to take regular classes almost usually at this time. And I'm from Uttar Pradesh, and I am professionally a PhD scholar. uh, yeah, so I'm in my final year. I'm about to submit my thesis. I'm from the subject English literature.
okay, nice, nice.
Yeah, so the Clapingo is something that I like to do because I really enjoy teaching. And to be able to meet so many new people here is really very amazing. Because in college, I have taken classes, but there's a prescribed curriculum. You cannot go beyond that, and you have to give assignments and tests. But nothing like that happens here. So I find this platform very interesting.
Yes, yes, it's very interesting because not only for the learners, for the tutors also, so many tutors have expressed the same feelings whenever I ask them.
So how about you, sir? What do you do?
I am doing a job in a government office here for my living. I'm at the end of my career. I'm left with just 1 month before I retire. So this is what I'm doing now. And after retirement, I have a plan to say to invest some money in stock market. So that's what I'm thinking about.
And where do you come from?
I'm from Guwahati, Assam.
All right. Okay. That's a beautiful place.
Yeah, have you ever been to this part of our country?
I haven't, but one of my cousin brother is in Indian Army, so he's posted in Missamari. So
Missamari near Tezpur. Yes.
yes, yes, near Tejpur. So he keeps sharing pictures of the hills and everything. So that is how I know that it's a beautiful state.
Yes, yes. Our neighboring state like Meghalaya. Meghalaya also is a beautiful state. It's a hilly area, hill station. So
Hmm,
once you come here and visit these places, you would love it.
definitely. So other than investing in stock market, do you have plans to travel?
Yeah, I like to travel. That is one thing I do. I have traveled many places in India. So that is also there that at least once in a year I would visit some place where I haven't still gone. I would do that.
So out of all the states we have here, which state did you enjoy the most? Other than your state, of course.
State, I think all the state gives different vibes. You know that it is not that I can pinpoint a particular state that I went there and loved that. Now, if I talk about Jammu and Kashmir, so you know the Jammu and Kashmir is a heaven on earth. There is a saying. So that is something. And if you go to Mumbai, Goa, you get another kind of environment there. That is also enjoyable in defined way. And last time I visited Rajasthan. So in Rajasthan, you get to see many historical places, monuments, etc. Even in Delhi also.
Hmm.
So this is what that all the places have different things to offer, and most of the places that I visited, I liked.
Okay. Any place that you did not like?
Till now, wherever I went, I cannot say that I did not like. I actually,
Okay. All right. So, how about according to food? Which state do you consider the best?
if we uh, talk about our food, you know that we love to eat rice and this fish, etc. We are non-vegetarian, so particularly if we go to West Bengal, say
Hmm.
Kolkata, so we
Yes.
get all kinds of food that we like. But if we
Hmm.
go to other places, say in Rajasthan, so we don't get the kind of food that we love.
Hmm.
But whenever we go some other places, I like to have their food because whatever we eat here, we can eat anytime. But
Anytime.
we have an opportunity when go somewhere to taste the cuisine. But say when you go to South India, so they have separate kind of dish to offer, and there are many people may not like, but I like to taste all the kind of foods that I get.
That is actually true. You get to be the judge of that food only if you visit that cuisine in its original state. Like if you eat South Indian food in North India, that is not going to be worth it because it will have that North Indian taste in it. That is the flavor that we are used to. So a South
Yeah,
Indian dish should be enjoyed in the South Indian area only because that is when you'll actually realize that original flavor because they make everything in coconut oil and it gives a very distinct flavor.
yes, yes. First time when I visited Bangalore, actually I visited once only Bangalore. So I was looking for this item chicken.
Hmm.
So at last I got in a restaurant the chicken. But the moment I tried it, the taste was quite different. So then I came to know that, oh, it was made of coconut oil. That's why the
Hmm.
taste is very different.
Very. Rajasthani food does not have too much of spice. Their food seems a little bland. That is because that is how they enjoy it.
And most of the people like vegetarian food there.
Yes,
Hmm.
Rajasthan as well as Gujarat. So there you
Yeah,
won't
Gujarat
find
is one state I
non-vegetarian food.
haven't visited till now.
Okay, you haven't visited.
You know, Gujarat I haven't
Yeah,
gone.
you will have to look forward to it because that taste is also very different from everything you've eaten so far. Like it could be a little bit sweet, it could be a little bit bland. You have no idea what you're going to come across.
And one more place I visited, that is Andaman and Nicobar Island. That is
Hmm.
quite different from all other places. So that one
So
is something.
Andaman and Nicobar, I think, has good variety of fish food, seafood.
Yeah, seafood is there. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know about the taste. I don't eat non-vegetarian food, but I've heard people enjoy the seafood there.
Yes, seafood is there. Yeah,
You
available.
tasted?
I tasted not much because they are very costly also.
Hmm.
So uh, one fish, it is called lobster.
Hmm.
So I tried to. I was looking for lobster. So in one restaurant I went and asked for lobster. So only this much amount of, when they prepare the food, only this much cost us around 3,000 rupees.
Oh my
So I
God.
found it very costly.
Could
So
have at
I,
least given the whole lobster.
yeah, only this much only. When they prepare, before preparing, they brought all the lobsters, 2 or 3 lobsters before
Hmm.
us, and they told us that they would prepare these lobsters. And after preparing, this came onto this much. So it was
Yeah.
an experience, something that it was not good actually. We
Hmm.
paid money which was not owed to it, I think.
That is not fair to not get your amount worth. It seems very unfair, especially when you're a tourist in a very different place. You're visiting for the first time. You have no idea how the things work there, and then you come across such situations. Most of the tourist places, they have the tendency to take money from people, and
Yes,
because we are
everyone.
tourists, because we are visiting a new place, we have to pay. We have no other option. You see the locals bargaining, that is a sight to see.
Yeah.
The locals can bargain anything down from 3,000 to 200. I have seen that happen in Rajasthan. Like, we had gone to the local market, and my mother wanted to buy a Lehriya dupatta, if you've seen that printed dupatta. And the local woman who was selling it, she raised the bar so high, said that this costs around 1,200 and 1,400. And the thing is that something like that is available in UP as well. And we know that this cannot cost this much. And suddenly a local woman came and she bargained it down to 200, out from 1,200 to 200. And we just kept on watching. Like, how did you manage that? Because we could not bring her down from 1,200 to even 1,000.